Hello, this is Dylan Simon with the Simon Anderson Multifamily team of Kidder Matthews coming to you from Seattle, Washington. Welcome to the end of August and what would otherwise look like the end of summer, but looks like we're getting a bit of reprieve here in Seattle with some beautiful weather. Wishing everyone a great start to their Labor Day holiday. I am reporting to you with a couple of updates that we saw in the marketplace in August. Really exciting month, as I've been talking about for the last couple of months. Sales volume is picking up as well as pricing. The first article I want to address is Goldman Sachs picking up a tower in South Lake Union in Seattle at $514,000 a unit, a steep discount from replacement costs that probably stands somewhere north of $800,000 a unit. Give me a call. We've got some data on cap rates both today and what the building will stabilize as it's still under lease up. Congrats to Virtu, their JV partner on that. I think that will prove to be an excellent purchase and really punctuates the return of investor confidence and demand in the Seattle market. Turning next to a sale that was reported earlier this week, Sky Sammamish, beautiful project out in Sammamish, very supply constrained market. And it's a market that little people know about, but it's probably the Los Altos Hills of the Pacific Northwest, highest median home price in the state, a great off-market transaction, reported by the seller as a 4.1 cap. It was a debt assumption with a couple years left. If you want to know a little bit more about this transaction, give me a call. I'll tell you what we know about it, but really demonstrating a high level of investor demand and massive cap rate compression. I mean, we're talking low fours in a transaction like this when we were in the mid fives just a couple of months ago. So again, punctuating investor demand in this market. And then next, turning to one of our latest listings, Metro on First. Our client, Equity Residential, has owned this property for just about 20 years. I'd say one of the prettiest properties in all of the Pacific Northwest. Beautiful property, really well done. And the reason I want to talk about this is what we're seeing in the marketplace today versus what we were seeing 90 days ago or even 60 days ago is a couple of trends. One, huge amount of investor traffic. So CAs signed, up tours. We've had massive volume. And also, this is in a Seattle neighborhood. We're seeing a return of investors with confidence in Seattle, not just the Pacific Northwest, not just the East Side and Bellevue and what everyone has been searching for in this market, but a return to investor confidence in Seattle. This is a tremendous asset. We expect a high level of competition, and give me a call if you want to understand the dynamics of this property. We'll be calling for offers in a couple weeks just after Labor Day. But what it's really demonstrating to us is a change in not only the amount of investors touring, but underwriting. And we can talk to you about how investors are underwriting assets right now and where they're expecting pricing to land. And we expect to see a lot of competition for this asset in the market. And finally, just want to note, I was really honored earlier this month to speak at the Washington Multifamily Housing Association. I keynoted with local economist Matthew Garner doing the Washington Apartment Outlook. I put together a slide deck as well as one put together by Matthew Garner. If you would like to get our slide decks, please reach out to me or Cassie. Happy to share that information. Really talking about the dynamics in the market the last couple of months and a lot of data about what we expect to happen in the near term in this market. Really exciting times in the Pacific Northwest. We really encourage you, and I've been talking about this in my videos for many months, is don't get caught flat-footed in the market. Maybe you're not a seller today, maybe not even the next 6 months, but it's really helpful to get a valuation of your property to understand where it sits today and be positioned well as the market is catching this rising tide for what's going to happen in 2025. Wishing everybody a wonderful Labor Day holiday. Dylan Simon signing out. Please reach out to me. Look forward to talking to all of you soon. Take care.